Good morning, everyone. I am Vishnu Jagtap, and in front of all of you, I am presenting the Economics Time newspaper headline. So, first of all, startups' New Year mantra: cut cash burn, turn profitable. Next, ICICI Bank loan case: CBI arrested Venugopal Doot. Next, big CXO level moves on startup ST in 2022. Next, crypto awareness drive soon. Next, Advent Inc.'s pact to buy 50.1% in Suven for rupees 6,313 crore. Next, PLI scheme soon for HI Tech IT handset parts. Next, Tata Motor amend Mahindra and Mahindra ahead of Korean revivals in SUV sales this year. Next, India has all Omicron strains in small numbers. Next, most still not keen on booster Poonamwala. Poonawala. Next, members of Tibet Parliament in exile meet Minister MPs. Next, government plans to amend law to retake some powers from petro regulator. Next, on page number 2, it's in pure political section in that Tibet Paral in exile members meet minister lawmakers. Next, Sky Banks of India to realize peace gives G20 presidency wishes. Next, New India is correcting mistakes of bygone decades PM. Next, Jammu and Kashmir forms team to plan for G20 events. Next, moves of Willy Man of Nepal politics to keep India glued to Himalayan state. Next, borderline of no actual control. Next, on page number 3 in that pure political section, under that center should declare Karnataka occupied Maharashtra areas as UT. Uddhav. Next, opposition seeks Sattar resignation. Next, on page number 4 it's in pure political politics in that uh, Congress says efforts on to derail Yatra highlights Rahul's Atal Memorial visit. Next, Mahalokyukta bill bringing CM under its ambit tabled. Next, on page number 5, in that economics time market section under that, Indies gain over 1% in relief rally, but volatility to continue. Next, Advent International buys Soven Pharma for rupees 6,313 crore rupees. Next, bond yields little changed. Next, HDFC Bajaj Finance rise deposit rate on select maturities. Next, lenders set to recover settlement amount for Reliance Home Finance. Next, best trades of Wall Street in 2022. Next, stocks on analysts' radar can give returns of 23 to 50%. Next, rupee gains 17 paisa to close at 82.65 against dollar. Next, we can comes to the page number 6 in that smart investing section. Under that, BOJ Kuroda dismisses near-term exit from easy policy. Next, defense, industrials, EVs all set to define growth for Bharat Forge. Next, day trading guide. Next, tech picks. Next, LIC housing finance hikes rates by 35 basis point. Next, Advent buys Suven Pharma. Next, 64 rupees crore loan never repaid. Next, financial services battle fight of talent to lucrative sectors. Next, NESL takes a million loan papers digital, aims for more. Next, on page number 7 in economic section under that, law likely to be amended to retake some powers from petro regulator. Next, India to become $10 trillion economy by 2035 CEBR. Next, plans afoot to issue 50 quality control orders by quarter 2 of FY24. Next, India self-reliant in textiles, food products, iron and steel. Next, campaign soon to educate on online gaming cryptos. Next, textiles PLI gets rupees 1,536 crore investment. Next, Financial Minister Sitaraman admitted to hospital. Next, DOT dials operators over service quality. Then next on page number 8, brand and companies section under that, as USB Type C to be studied mobile charging port from March 2025. Next, JSW Paints plan to double its revenue to rupees 2000 crore in FY23. Next, Maruti targets record production next fiscal with strong SUV push. Next, Karnataka High Court says Ideal Java owns yeah, yes the trademark Classic Legends to appeal ruling. Next, all Omicron strains present in India but in small numbers. Next, heteros oral drugs gets WHO pre-qualification. Next, no increase in demand for boosters yet. Poonawalla. Next, textile apparel unit in many states issue COVID advisory. Next, Tata Motors and Mahindra ahead of Korean rivals in SUV sales in 2022. Next, rising manufacturing shares may help India weather slowing global growth. Next, KPMG assurance pays US regulators penalty. Next, packaged goods cause lineup funds for D2C play. Then we comes to page number 9. Under that, around the world and companies section, in that crowded uh, crematoriums, COVID royals, Chinese cities. Next, XI urges personal hygiene has curbs is. Next, I&B Ministry unveils animation, visual effect, gaming policy draft. Next, Twitter boots pushing escorts, gambling drowned out China protest. Next, on page number 11, in that the editor page, according to me, article section, in that overseeing big tech, it will be give and take. Next, next COVID's air travel by smoothing overs. Next, cracks chips in over China. Next, bliss within reach. Next, IT simple taxes high collection. Next, PAN has Aadhaar of income tax. Next, get more fuel for the same forex. Next, tech trade down under. Next, face book the fact. Next, need to look ahead, not back in time. Next, China's Christmas factory. The next on page number 12, in that economics time Penachi section, under that Mad Max unstoppable year. Next, the famously private novelist who is selling his personal archive archives. Next, this founder scanned a juror's social media to reveal bases. Next, spending too much on festival sales, 3 tips to hack your psychology. Next, did not do much to earn 17.5 crore rupees. Next, green greens s greens 5 for floors protests. Next, decision to send team to India will be taken by government PCB chief. Next, Kane Sparks Spurs fired back. Next, Babar turn lift Pakistan after New Zealand strike early. Next, sixth straight win for Newcastle, claim to second. Next, strokes crisis packed the international schedule. Next, why do I feel better after crying? Next, we comes to page number 13, in that disruption and startup and tech section. Under that, see suicide action, biggest moves in tech and startup space in 2022. Next, rupees 10,000 to 12,000 crore PLI soaps soon for HI Tech IT mobile components. Next, Adda 247 grants e-soup worth rupees 150 crore. Next, Samsung to dial up cheap production. Next, platform Vary has voluntary BIS standard comes to e-users reviews. Next, YouTube test queue system for Android iOS. Next, Firefox and Tambir plan to add Mastodon. Next, Epis leads money views $75 million rise value at $900 million. Next, WeWork India lands rupees 550 crore. Next, startups queuing up for HCL, WEP, Aquapreneur. That much for today. Thanks for watching. Make a good day.